Good early evening and welcome to another edition of What I Miss. What I Miss is made possible by a generous grant from the Ben and Sylvia Gardner Foundation. Today is Monday, January 5th, 2015. Today I am drinking Dogfish Head Piercing Pills. This is their winter seasonal. I have a new koozie given to me by some friends who went to Vermont. Um, Piercing Pills is the seasonal, winter seasonal, but all of their seasonals are pretty good. My favorite, if I had to pick, probably Aprihop. Okay, let's catch up over the weekend. Just a couple of actually pretty notable stories. There was a photo tweeted to me showing a streetcar that T-boned a car on 6th and 8th Street Northeast. And the question is, did the car run a red light? Is it going to affect the opening? Bop, 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 bop. Well, who knows? But it's pretty crazy pictures. So you can read the comments for the, the discussion of what happened. But apparently, it's not going to affect the target date, which we learned last week was the 19th, I think, of January. There was also a stabbing at Zanzibar Club at 19th and Pennsylvania Ave Northwest, but an arrest was made. That was late Friday night or early Saturday morning. Okay, kicking it off last night for my fellow album cover fans, just an amazing album cover that I forgot to post on Friday, so it is very cool. Remember Goodall's Bistro? This is the place, very kind of fancy sounding place that was going to take over the Tonic space in Mount Pleasant. Tonic and the last exit was the speakeasy. Well, I noticed that there's like nothing happening, and then I saw a sign posted on the front door saying that Amusomatic wants their stuff back. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I've gotten a lot of emails about this. So in the comments it's come out that folks think that deal fell through. So we will stay tuned to see who goes into the former Tonic space. And what a crappy way to start the week, but got a number of emails about, those little free libraries where you just take a book and leave a book, take a book. They're awesome. They're starting to pop up all over the city. Well, somebody vandalized the one at 11th and Irving, I think, like badly, but fortunately, the folks who are kind of caretakers have emailed me and said that they're fixing it and they will put it back. So score one for the good guys, and thanks to them for their hard work. The new Jose Andres restaurant. This is the Peruvian Chinese spot, China Chilcano, I think. China Chilcano. This is opening up in the former Olson's way back, and then it was supposed to be Wagamama for quite a while. Well, it's finally open today, and it looks pretty nice if you like that electric neon mural, whatever. Go to the site. There's a lot of pictures. I think it's pretty cool, but obviously more importantly is how is the food, and we'll certainly revisit to see what folks think. Also revisiting is the V Street Monster pop-up. Got a lot of emails and tweets yesterday about the Washington Post update. This is the big, like, 3-story pop-up on V Street. Well, apparently it's having a tough time selling a couple other units. So we're going to see this again later today, but it's amazing the passion that pop-ups bring about. Uptown Tap House has closed in Cleveland Park. This is the spot that's been having a lot of troubles since they opened in the former 4P's location. Apparently they're going to reopen in the fall with a new menu and new management, but they have already reopened with new management before, so I feel like I say this a lot. It'll be interesting to see, but this is another case of it will be interesting to see what the new iteration is and if they can be successful in that location. There's a new Petworth Tap House. This is the spot that's been having a lot of troubles since they opened in the former 4P's location. Apparently they're going to reopen in the fall with a new menu and new management, but they have already reopened with new management before, so I feel like I say this a lot. It'll be interesting to see, but this is another case of it will be interesting to see what the new iteration is and if they can be successful in that location. Crane and Turtle. This is the new restaurant on Upshur Street in Petworth that is home to, that is from the folks at Room 11 and Paul Rupert and co. Well, they are hosting Bad Saint. This is the Filipino restaurant that is coming to 11th Street by also one of the co-owners, Nick Pimentel. And they're popping up this weekend, so call the phone numbers on the site if you want to get an early taste. Bowtie has opened up in their new larger location at 7th and P Street, Northwest in Shaw, and it looks pretty good. And we don't know what's going to happen to their old New Jersey and R Street location, but back in the day we heard it was going to become a noodle house. Not really back in the day. I think that was just a few months ago. But it's fun to say back in the day, so we will see if that is indeed the case. They should be announcing it sometime in January. Today's good deal or not, I just thought I had the funniest quote in the description box. Quote, "The bedroom closet could house a baby." That is a direct quote. Howard Theater. Come on, Howard Theater. Rita wrote in alleging that an employee tossed limes and straws and stuff into a grate when there was a garbage just a few feet away. So it's kind of a bummer if that's the case. It's not the most serious thing in the world, but all the little things add up. So hopefully they can get their act together. In happier news, we saw some amazing sunset photos from last night. So if you need a smile after reading the little free library vandalization, go check out yesterday's sunset. Rita wrote in asking, how do we get a bike share station? We last spoke about this, I think, in July or something, talking about 10 potential future stations. But how do you request a new one? So you can go to the comments and see what folks recommend. We also have video of yesterday's Meet the Press, which featured newly inaugurated Mayor Bowser, Chief Lanier, and Chancellor Henderson. So if you missed that, you can take a look on the site. And getting back to agitating people with pop-ups is we posted a new Bloomingdale pop-up, a new pop-up in Bloomingdale on Friday, which caused some pretty heated discussion. Well, another reader sent in a photo of some pretty foul language that was scrawled on the permit board in front. So, it's just amazing what a divisive issue pop-ups have become. So, people can laugh it off and say, if you're not for pop-ups, you're not pro-density and this, that, and the other. But I mean, enough people are aggravated by these things that I think it does warrant discussion. And the fact of the matter is, yes, there are good pop-ups and there are bad pop-ups. I don't think anybody's saying you should outlaw. Well, maybe some people are, actually, of course. I'm not saying that all pop-ups should be outlawed. I just think that the good ones should be encouraged. And I guess it's like that Supreme Court quote, pornography. Pornography when you see it. Well, a bad pop-up when you see it. So anyway, it's worth discussion. I don't think it's worth just writing off, Yeah, you're anti-density if you don't like pop-ups. A little bit more complicated than that. Okay, let's finish up today. Busboys and Poets has opened up their Brooklyn location. They will be open for lunch on Thursday, and full proper service starts this weekend. Finally, on 8th Street Northeast, a Vigilante Coffee is popping up at Impala Cantina y Taqueria, 1300 block of 8th Street Northeast, and they will be there starting January 16th until they open up in their new space at Maquetto, as part of Maquetto. Okay, that finishes up today. Kept it under 10 minutes. Hope everybody gets home safe and Metro's on time. See you tomorrow.